This is CBS 11 News Now.
Welcome to News Now, our digital update. I'm Gilma Avalos. It's 9:06 and we're getting ready for our 11 a.m. newscast. Let's get to a story that has everyone talking. Police in Austin right now searching for a serial bomber. 3 separate bombs disguised as packages were placed on doorsteps. 2 people are dead as a result, a third seriously injured. Our Brittany Jeffers is working on how local authorities are responding to this threat that they've seen in Austin.
Now, even though there haven't been any threats or incidents here in Dallas, DPD has still released a statement in response to this. Now, primarily, they're telling people to be on the lookout for packages that might turn up at their home. Now, there are 3 different things specifically. They say if you see something that was sent to your house that you did not purchase or order, don't touch it. Call police immediately. They say if something seems suspicious, if it's not clearly addressed to you or doesn't have a return address, call law enforcement. And of course, if there's any suspicious wires, liquids, or powders, they say you need to contact police immediately.
Our thanks to Brittany Jeffers. We know police are asking people to use common sense measures. Someone in Coppell actually reached out to authorities because they received a package that they were not expecting. Coppell authorities checked out that package. They even brought in the Irving Bomb Squad, determined that package was harmless. So again, use those common sense measures. Everyone right now on alert because of this scare, this situation happening in Austin. Now, we do know the identities of the 5 people who died in a helicopter crash in New York. Among the victims, a Dallas firefighter and a young journalist from our area. New York City firefighters lined up to salute the flag-draped coffin of Brian McDaniels as his family watched on. Some emotional moments there. McDaniel was visiting Trevor Cadigan, a friend and former classmate from Bishop Lynch High School. Cadigan had recently moved to New York for a job working for Business Insider. He was an SMU journalism graduate and had interned at WFAA, where his father is a longtime production manager. The cause of the crash still under investigation by the NTSB. And as work continues in Northwest Dallas, Atmos is now hiring local plumbers to lay the last few feet of gas lines to connect people's homes. The gas company says it's already hired 25 Dallas area plumbers, and that's on top of the 120 Atmos crews already working around the clock. The majority of the 2,800 houses impacted are still without natural gas. And as those crews continue to work 24/7, Annalise, we know the weather is going to be cooperating this week for those of you at home enjoying spring break, the kids at home enjoying spring break. It's looking like a pretty good forecast.
It is, yeah. And the good thing about a day like today, it's so mild. So
Yes.
It's not too warm, it's not too cool. It's right there, just right, especially as we get into the afternoon. This morning, it's still pretty chilly, but it's not going to stay that way for long. We were able to see another gorgeous sunrise as we moved on into the 7 o'clock hour today. Sunrise for today about 7:40. And as we progress through the day, you'll see any of those clouds moving out. The pretty blue sky, plenty of that. And look at our temperatures again, mentioning it's still cool. So jacket weather still for the morning period, but numbers will continue to rise. 48 right now, DFW, just a few spots that dropped into the upper 30s. Next couple of days, you can leave the AC alone. You can leave the heat alone, maybe open the windows. And look at those temperatures, 66 tomorrow, 76 by Thursday. Winds are going to become pretty brisk on Thursday, so it's windy, but it helps us warm up fast. And then we're still looking at 80s for the weekend.
We really couldn't ask for better weather, especially for those lucky enough to be at home this week. Right, Annalise?
They hit the jackpot. I mean, yeah, you really can't ask for much better than this.
And we are looking at everyone's comments, so if you do want to ask Annalise any questions or have any opinions about some of the stories we've covered, Shelley Hunt says, what is wrong with people? Why are they doing this? There's just no sense in it, talking about the threats in Austin, which a lot of people say is drawing comparisons to the Unabomber. What's different in this situation is that these packages were not sent via mail. That's not what Austin police believe. They believe that they were probably hand-delivered.
Wow.
So that's something that authorities will continue to look into there in Austin. And of course, we're going to have the very latest for you at 11 a.m. on this.
And, you know, I'll be curious to, right now, there's no footage, right? No one has any cell phone video or of anyone lurking around these homes or
no, but we
outside.
suspect that there likely is some kind of home security system that may contain some clues. And Annalise, we've been talking about this all day, just the fact we get so many packages in the mail now because we have such access to Amazon, 2-day delivery,
Everyone orders
same-day delivery.
online. Yeah.
So I'm sure this is something that's giving lots of people pause.
And as we were talking about earlier, a lot of times you may have ordered multiple things within a past week or so, and you can't remember.
Right.
What's this package? I know for me, if you've come in from work, you go check the mail, you're just in a hurry. I don't always even check to see who it's from. I'll figure it out when I open it, right?
Right. So
but
you just want to exercise precaution. Not anything, as you heard Brittany Jeffers say, no sense that there's any connection to North Texas, but you just want to exercise precaution.
Good reminder.
Yes.
Thank you.
And summer-like temperatures return by the end of the week. I'm liking that.
I do too. We got to get out to the pool for the first pool day last weekend, which was amazing. I've never lived anywhere that allowed pool days in March. Certainly not in the past few years. I was in the Midwest and they were dealing with snow. I was checking in with some friends in St. Louis over the weekend. They were dealing with snow like our friends in the Northeast, so not here.
Yeah, getting pummeled with a third nor'easter this week.
Imagine. No rest for the weary there.
No, and I know that you're happy to be in North Texas where you can have summer-like
Yes, I am.
weather.
I'm so grateful. This whole spring thing, early March, is my kind of weather.
Well, we're going to let Annalise continue getting ready for the 11 a.m. We're going to be right back here in less than 2 hours. We do want to say thank you for watching CBS 11, The Ones for Texas. And for the latest updates, you can head over to cbsdfw.com. We'll have another Facebook Live News Now update coming up at noon. So we'll see you then.